Last spring, we spent a week exploring the Florida Keys. When we drove back into the mainland of Florida, we spent a night in Miami before flying home the next day. Without much time to sightsee, we took a bus tour through the city, an experience we'll tell you all about later in this video. But first, we are going to tell you about the hotel we spent the night in. We stayed at Yotel Miami, in the heart of downtown Miami. It is about 9 miles away from the Miami International Airport, and if you're in town for a cruise, it's about 3 miles away from the port of Miami. If you are unfamiliar with this brand, and you may be because there are less than 40 Yotel hotels in the world as of the time this video is being uploaded, Yotel is a technology-driven brand with minimalist rooms that take inspiration from Japanese capsule hotels. Here is footage of the front of Yotel Miami taken from the parking garage, which is across the street. Self-parking was $35 with no in and out privileges. The check-in desk is shaped like a popsicle on its side, but you don't need to stop there because you check yourself in and get your key cards on their tablets in the lobby. To get in the elevator, you touch your key card to the sensor and state which floor you'd like to go to. Some floors are only accessible if you're staying in the Yotel Pad, which is their extended stay apartment hotel. Once you step into the elevator you're directed to, there are no buttons to press for floors inside your elevator. It took us to the 3rd floor as requested.
Which means it's time for a room tour. Our room had everything we're used to in a hotel room, but with a completely different presentation. Instead of a closet, the room had this rack with hanging space and a low shelf you could set some bags on. It had a laptop-sized safe underneath. The bag hanging on the rack had pool towels in it. Under the shelf there were 2 bags. One had a hairdryer. The other had an iron in it, though I didn't see an ironing board anywhere. Our queen bed was a smart bed. On one side of it there was a small desk with an ottoman for a chair. This smart bed had charging ports built into it. There was also a button you could use to raise and lower the bed. The room had a full-length mirror and a wall-mounted TV. The sink, mirror, and trash can are at the far end of the room, away from the door. The room's mini fridge is under the bathroom counter. Our shower was located in a translucent stall in the room. It had a handheld and a rainfall shower head, as well as Urban Jungle brand body wash, shampoo, and conditioner pumps on the wall. The room's toilet was in a translucent stall next to the shower. Our room looked out onto the street below. We had a good view of the parking garage across the street. The room had mood lighting that you could change between a number of different colors. Under the TV was a small shelf where you could set down your keys, your wallet. You could even charge devices using the charging ports on the wall. On the night of our stay, we had dinner at the hotel's ground floor restaurant, Yotel Miami. The menu we were given had less options than the menu online. Here's the menu we were given. I ordered a Coke, which came in a cool tiki glass. Alice ordered a margarita. We each ordered a burger for dinner, which was a 4-ounce patty made from chuck, brisket, and short rib. I got cheese on mine. Alice doesn't like cheese on burgers. They both came with fries for $19 each. You should know that I talked Alice into booking this hotel because I saw online that they had a robot butler who would deliver room service orders to guests in their room. When I asked an employee about the robot butler at check-in, I learned that the robot butler was out for repairs. The robot isn't mentioned on the hotel's website, so I'm not sure the robot has ever returned. They also have a rooftop bar on the 12th floor. The website says it's open from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. It has some great city views. On that same level is the hotel's hot tub and swimming pool. There's also a fitness center on that floor. We paid $240, including taxes and fees, for our one night here. There were some much more expensive luxury resorts, but the room rates for Yotel is in line with the average moderately priced hotels in the downtown Miami area. We liked it all right. It would have been better if I saw a robot.
During our one afternoon in Miami, we took a bus tour of the city through a company called Big Bus Tours. We had never been to Miami until this trip, so we were excited to see what the city was like. The tour lasted a little over 2 hours, but you didn't have to sit through the whole tour at once. It was a hop-on, hop-off bus tour, so you can get off the bus and sightsee, and then get back on 30 minutes later when the next bus comes through. But we were tired from a week in the Keys, so we just sat on the open-air top floor of the double-decker bus for the full tour. When we got on the bus, we were given earbuds to listen to the pre-recorded tour commentary, available in English, Spanish, Portuguese, French, and German. It was fascinating to learn about the architecture and history as we drove through the various sections of town, such as South Beach, Wynwood, and Little Havana. It's interesting to note that we never saw a beach. Obviously, if we felt like getting off the bus and exploring, we would have gotten to see the beaches, but we expected we would at least get a glimpse of the beach from the bus, even if it was just quick glimpses between buildings and trees. But that was fine. We still got to know the city and have some idea of things we'd like to explore more when we're next in Miami.
The bus tour starts at Bayside Marketplace, which is where witnesses reported giant aliens appeared on January 1st, 2024.
Allegedly. Reports of what happened vary.
If you know, you know.
Anyway, Bayside Marketplace was a fun place to explore while we waited for our bus ride. There were cool shops and restaurants right along the water. Regular price for the bus tour is listed as $59 on the Big Bus website, though there is currently a discount available online at the time this video is posted. You can also get a 2-day ticket for a bit more, which allows you to hop on and off the bus for 2 days. There's also a nighttime tour with a live narrator that will take you through the city to check out the nightlife. Click the links at the end of this video to see where we stayed in the Florida Keys, and be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you can join us the next time we're traveling through.